I am a huge fan of outsourcing. When I first started my company, I was doing all of the work myself, answering emails, trying to figure out the website, on and on and on. And that's great. To start, I needed to do all those things because had I not been doing them, I wouldn't have known where I needed help or what I needed to hire people for. So here's one of the most important things that I've learned since hiring people. One of my absolute favorite things about having people work for me is I always, and this is very important, always try and hire someone who is smarter than me in the thing that it is that they're doing. So if for some reason I'm smarter in the thing, I either need to find someone smarter or I need to keep doing it myself. So here's some examples. If you go to my company's website, it's linked in the comments. If you go to my company's website and you reach out on the contact form, you're not going to hear back from me. You're going to hear back from Melissa, most likely. Melissa is amazing for starters. She's worked with me for years. And while her and I, it's not that one of us is smarter on how to respond to an email, we can both do that. But what she is better than I am, she is so organized and she has the most elaborate database of everyone, all of our clients. She has notes on what's going on with them. She knows when to follow up with them. You are in the best hands with her. If you come to me, my emails to you will be great, but I will have no organization on the back end to remember to follow up, to do anything unless we're in some kind of active conversation. Melissa is like the head honcho of our back-end system of client management. Unbelievable. I wouldn't even, and I don't even have the techie skills to deal with this database like she does. It is amazing. I have someone else who works for me. I call her my marketing translator. When I don't understand marketing speak or tech speak or whatever, I'm like, help. And she explains it to me in a language she knows I'll understand. So she is better than I am also in organization. If you're seeing a trend, I'm systematic, I'm not organized. She keeps me tethered. So if we come up with oh, we should definitely do this, or we need to start this project or whatever, she has it all documented. She has whatever, she knows to follow up with me if she hasn't heard from me. I'm over here floating around in the sky and she's like, yo, Allie, come here. We remember this thing? I'm like, oh yeah. So she keeps me tethered. All the things that she does, she helps me with other employees who do a lot of the technical stuff. And I'm so not the technical person. She kind of she almost kind of helps me manage those employees, honestly, and manage their work. And she can kind of translate it to me. She's better at all of that than I am. Everyone else who works for me, even the web guy, I can't do a website. I kind of can, but not very well. Every single person that works for me, I like to say works with me, because I don't even want to say, we don't even sound like we're an employer relationship unless we have to, but they're so much better at what they do than I am. I get to stick with what I'm really good at. So, people so often have this ego thing come into play, oh, well, I got to do it all myself, or they don't want someone smarter in the room than they are. I want every single person in the room that I'm working with smarter than I am, because I'm good at what I can do. I don't need someone to help me with that. In order for all of the components of my business to be functioning at the highest efficiency, I need everybody working to their strengths. And an extra benefit to that is when people are working to their strengths and they're doing things they like, everyone's happy. This is why it doesn't sound like an employee-employer relationship with me and everyone that works with me, because we're all doing what we're really good at and we're all enjoying it and we're able to contribute and help each other out. It's not like, I need you doing this. And, so it changes the whole dynamic. But I'm telling you, I love working with people smarter than me. Number one, the outcome of the results of every single thing we do is infinitely better than if I was trying to do it all myself. And number two, I don't have to do things I hate. That's kind of one of the most important. So call it selfish. I don't want to do any of that stuff anyways. So if you do what you like, I do what I like, and we're all really dang good at it. Hello.